£250,000, 22 identical sealed boxes, and no questions, except one. Do you like the green boxes? It's deal or no deal. Good afternoon, East Wing. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Good afternoon to you. Yes, it looks a little different. Happy St. Patrick's Day to you. And I can't wait to find out about this guy. I cannot wait to learn the mood of the banker, because yesterday we had just the most wonderful, wonderful game. And Sajeela proved that if you've got lots of courage and just a little bit of luck, you really can get the big money. Despite the fact that at one stage her sister actually said deal, she carried on and she went for the box that had £50,000 in it. It was a fantastic result. I loved the show because she wanted a noisy game, and we just about destroyed the Room of Dreams. And it leaves me wondering how he's going to be and what mood you guys are in. There was a lesson there, guys. If you've got the courage, you can go all the way and you can win life-changing sums of money. Or will they bottle it out? Who knows? We're about to pick the player for St. Patrick's Day. We have 22 boxes, of course. 11 in the West Wing, 11 in the East Wing, and 22 different sums of money on the status board. You can follow this game in all its twists and turns on that board. And now we're going to find out who is coming out here to try and emulate Sajeela and possibly even top her. Who is the player for St. Patrick's Day? To be sure, it's James. Time to take the walk of wealth. Thank you, James. Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you.
Welcome. Ah, the old newsreader look.
That's amazing, yeah.
Very smart from there upwards, and jeans.
James, yeah.
Now, James, this is going to be very, very interesting for me, as well as the banker, because I've kept a tally. Do you know how many shows you've done?
21.
21?
Yeah.
And do you know how many words you've uttered during that period of time?
21.
No, 23. You have been a man of few words.
And box 21.
Yeah, spooky.
Yeah.
Oh, that is spooky.
I didn't bring any photographs, but I brought the newspaper.
What, today's newspaper?
Yeah.
You think it's going to be that dull, do you?
Well, I thought, compared with the other contestants, my life is probably pretty dull, so while waiting for the banker... While waiting for the banker, I thought I could read the newspaper.
Have you done the crossword?
Not yet, but I might do it now.
Oh, hang on. Hang on, we've never had a phone call at this point. Hello, banker. Yeah, he thinks you should go and get the Encyclopedia Britannica at this rate. OK, so I need you to confirm that after 21 shows, you chose box number 21 at random before this show began.
I did.
It was sealed by the independent adjudicator, who is the only person who knows where the other sums of money are. And... Right. And you have an additional burden of responsibility because it's St. Patrick's Day.
Yes.
I am giving you to pass on to whomever you wish a weekend for two in Dublin at a fabulous hotel. It's all expenses paid. You can give that at the end of the game to the player who you believe has maybe not assisted you most, but been most significant in your game?
So you better be good to me, all of you. Yeah.
OK, James, seriously, I hope you have a very, very successful St. Patrick's Day.
OK. Well, I think St. Patrick's Day, I must go for Alison, number 17, please.
Alison, would you please get us underway?
I wish you all the best of luck. It's my son's birthday today as well,
great.
so hopefully this is a lovely low one.
Thanks, Alison.
50, please. Lovely.
So I think my eyes are drawn to Nancy now, and I think I'll go for the Ducks.
It is known as the Ducks, thanks to Mad Sarah, who equated all the numbers to animals or strange objects and things, and this is 2 ducks now. Nancy.
Good luck, James.
Thank you.
Yes! James, despite the fact you're wearing a tie, you've been turned away from the 1p Club.
Good, good. I'm glad of that.
Yep.
Much more confident now. And I think I will go for my friend Marilyn, and again the duck with the wall in front of it.
If you'd like to open the box now, please, Marilyn. 10p. I know, James, I'm not supposed to help, but that's the next one.
Okay. And I'll go for 20 with the duck egg as well, the duck.
Pat, would you please open box number 20?
My great-grandmother is Irish, so it must be the luck of the Irish,
The luck of the
good
Irish
luck.
today, that's right.
OK, good duck. 20,000. They all groaned,
Not
and
so lucky.
you did a...
Not so lucky.
You did a...
But it's not too bad, it's good, it's okay. Quite pleased. So one more. I think, Lucy, you're a duck as well, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
Could you please open box number 2, Lucy?
Good luck, James.
Thanks.
75,000.
Not too bad, not too bad. Could be worse. So now, put my paper back, please.
You want the newspaper back? Can we have the newspaper back, please? He's very confident that it's going to be a long time before the banker calls.
Thanks.
I think he's going to be pretty much off the mark. Yeah, I thought so. Hello again, banker. Now, before we get on to James, I require honesty. How are you feeling after Saj's annihilation of your fiscals? You got a card from Sajila. And what was in the card? I'm sure you'll think it was no big deal, but it was to me. And when I count my blessings, I will count you 50,000 times. Thank you, Sajila. Isn't that lovely?
We've all had cards, yeah.
You've all had
Yeah,
cards?
we've all got cards.
Well, that's really kind of her. What a lovely, lovely lady. You want to turn over a new leaf? You want to be a better man? I can't stand this. I'm going to throw up. Bearing in mind what you've done there, this is good. £7,000. That's all right. He is now oozing compassion and generosity from every pore.
Good first offer, yeah.
Yes, a very good first offer.
What does everybody think?
You could be a moment of history for us. Nobody has ever walked at this point.
First time, no, they haven't. No, I've noticed that, and I've asked about what would happen if one did offer, walk for the first offer.
James, £7,000. Deal or no deal?
No deal, no.
Thank you.
I'm drawn towards Helen with the green and with the 6 turned upside down. No, please.
Sure, because
Yeah.
you could have it the correct way up.
I could
over
have,
here.
yeah. Maybe that'll come next. Yeah.
And these are literally just hunches
Yeah, just hunches, just...
you have at this moment.
Just random, yeah, nothing, yeah.
Helen, you are a hunch. Would you please open box number 9? £500. Good hunch.
So Dave, I think it's going to be you next. Number 6 and all, please.
Dave?
Good night, James.
Thanks, Dave.
5,000.
I'm not superstitious, and Bob, I think it's going to be number 13.
As far as James is concerned, this mustn't be the 250,000 or the 100,000. Otherwise, we are not going to see the quiet man get a little bit noisier. James is now going to read his newspaper. You can do whatever you want, but please make sure you come right back. This is important. Right, on with the game. I didn't bring it, it was his idea. Box 13, absolutely vital, James. We do not want this to be a meanie. Bob, will you keep it teeny? Thank
I
you.
certainly will not. Good luck, James.
Thanks, Bob.
Yep. 100. I see from your file it says you're single. Is that a current situation, or have you always been a bit of a loner in your life?
I'm single, but I've got lots of friends, and I think it's much better to keep lots of people happy than make one person miserable.
We've heard a lot about the camaraderie that has been created at the hotel.
Yeah, it's been great. I mean, it's fantastic.
Have you enjoyed that?
Yeah, I have. I haven't stayed up as late as a lot of the other people.
Sandra, what's he been like?
Very much a gentleman.
They're in short supply.
Yes, they are.
Dying breed, yeah.
Alison, what do you make of James?
He really is very, very much the gentleman. As actually all of the men are. I think they are all. I mean,
What?
no, they are.
Well,
they
choked
are
on my tea then. You're not saying
they
he's
are
a gentleman.
Chippendales.
I resemble that remark, mate.
All of these young ones are our Chippendales now. Last night they did a half Monty, and we're now calling them the Chippendales.
A half Monty.
Yes.
Which half?
Just the top half. As we have the photographs pinned up to prove.
Did you witness this, James?
So I know I missed it, but I'm going to see some photographs, maybe? Photographs tonight.
Are you interested in this game at all?
Yes, I am. Really good. Yeah, well, I'd read my paper then.
I'm losing control down here. Have you heard any of this? They're getting up to all sorts at this hotel. This is an interesting point. I'll when he comes up with the offer, there's a little bit of extra collateral involved. Thank you very much. If there's any chance of getting hold of the photographs, which he thinks he might be able to use as leverage, some subsequent games. Now, come on, let's stop mucking about here. He gave you a fabulous first offer at 7,000 because he was talking about Sajila's game having changed his attitude to life. He's now offering you £14,000. Well worthy of a woo.
Yeah, it's a good offer. Good second offer, yeah.
It is an extremely good second offer. Let's not mince the words on this one. Let's be
Yeah.
very, very clear. That is an extremely good second offer.
It is, yeah.
£14,000. Deal or no deal?
No deal.
Thank you.
He's super smooth, isn't he? You've got to admit. Great style. Great style.
We're in a really strong position.
We are, yeah.
This is
Good.
looking extremely good.
Yeah.
It's a most unusual game and a very unusual atmosphere. But congratulations for creating something that will be memorable, one way or another.
Thank you.
Hopefully for the right reasons. 3 to go.
I think I'll stick with the sevens and go for Janet.
Janet, please open box number 7.
Good luck, James.
Thanks.
10,000. Again, the nod of the head.
Be nice if it was blue, but you know, losing.
But you're investing for the future.
Yeah.
Should you go on?
Yeah, I think I will go for Barbara.
Oh, a bit of a twinkle there, James. Barbara, would you please open box 16?
Blue, Barbara, please.
Blue, James.
Yep, fine. It is 250, but it doesn't have the noughts. And we are majestically moving towards one of our strongest game positions.
Go for. I think I'll go for Gary, our new player, with number 3, please.
Gary, first offer came in at 7,000, second offer at 14,000. If this was £15,000 or less, you are going to be in a superb position, James. Thank you, Gary. Welcome to the game. No responsibility.
Best of luck, James.
Thank you.
£1. Yes. Thank you, Gary. And again, the face cracked with the crooked smile. I'm building up this sort of aura around the enigma.
I'm gonna read
The
my
crooked
paper.
smile.
Read my paper again.
Slightly thin grin. Folding of the arms. Belt or braces, James?
Belt.
Never braces?
No, hardly ever. Not since
Sock garter?
sock.
Hello. No, he hasn't kissed the Blarney Stone, no.
I don't need.
It was a very good round. He's saying, should you choose to go on, your game could turn to a large pot of Irish stew.
Good. Yeah. Or a pot of gold.
Right. A very predictable offer. Now he has changed. And he is this lovely, warm, cuddly person. 7 to start with, then 14,000, so you can work the offer out for yourself.
21.
Yes. £21,000.
It's a tempting offer. The man here Aaron, what would you do?
I would no deal. The average is over 41,000. You've only been offered 21. He's trying to buy it on the cheap. You've got at least another deal in there.
So you would go on, yeah?
I would.
£21,000. Deal or no deal?
No deal, no.
Thank you.
I think I will go for number 4. This is channel 4. So Nick, could you? I go for Nick, please. Channel 4. Yeah.
You're taking over now. You're going to get him
sorry.
to open the box as well, weren't you? Nick, would you please open box number 4?
Good luck, mate.
Thanks.
$250,000 goes. Disappointing, the $250,000's gone so soon after your decision, but 100,000 is still there.
Yeah.
And if we get to the end of this round with 100k there and the 50,000 still in position, you will still have his undivided attention. Where are we going now?
Aaron, please, number 11.
Aaron, would you please open that box? You were the one who said, why not go on? You
Yeah, I've got
can't.
7 out of 8 blues, James. You haven't given me much to aim at, but I'll have a go.
Right.
Yep, £10.
Steve, you've got a very happy grin on your face. So I think I'll go for box 18, please.
Think it's going to be a happy box for you, number 18. We've lost the $250,000. If we lose the 100,000, it will be a complete and absolute disaster. We have the answer to 3 win questions. How much money is James actually going to win? Will he win the battle with the banker? And who will win the chance to have a holiday for 2 in Dublin? Come back and we'll give you the answers to those questions. See you in a moment. Welcome to James' game. Are we about to see a crack in the facade? Nobody knows, particularly the banker, what is going on behind the cool, calm exterior. But I've got a feeling you might start to churn a bit if Steve, with the happy smiley face, doesn't deliver what we want to see from box 18.
Come on, James.
Yeah! Great! £5. Yes! How about that? Wow! How are we feeling now?
Cautiously optimistic, I think.
Cautiously optimistic.
Just 2 blues left and still got 100,000 and yeah, I think you should make me a good offer, yeah.
Yeah. Although we went 7,000, 14,000, 21,000. On that
Yeah,
basis, the
I
next
know.
one was going to be 28.
Yeah,
But you've lost the $250,000.
yes.
Lucy, what do you think?
I have no idea.
But could he go up?
He could go up,
Could he go down?
go down, he
And
could stick. I really don't know.
Jim, what do you think? Bring a bit of sanity to this. What's this man going to do now?
Well, quite unpredictable as our James, but great James, I do think it's going to go down a wee bit, but not enough to worry you.
I think.
Hello. Good old Lucy, yes. Yep, 39 shows, not a clue. You've noticed. Yes, it's gone. The big one's gone. He noticed. We didn't get that one
gathered
part.
that, yeah.
Oh dear. He's back to his old ways. His bad boys have more fun. £9,000. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. More than halved it. Ooh.
I think he's labouring under a multitude of disarranged ideas.
Fantastic. Fantastic.
Well, I'm ready for the question.
Yeah?
Yeah.
OK, £9,000. Deal or no deal?
No deal.
Thank you.
He's not going to be a pushover for one moment because the 50,000 is still there, 100,000 is still there. Why should he deal? He's got 35,000.
And those sums of money, one of them could be in box number 21 on his 21st show. It's St Patrick's Day. We're knee-deep in this shamrocks. And good luck, James. We are all behind the quiet, silent facade.
Jem, I think number 5, please.
Jim, open box number 5. You've got lots of options. We don't want to see the big 3.
Loads of luck, James.
Thanks.
750. We're all right. We're all right.
My friend from Scotland.
Jem!
Box 15. Box 15,
Oh, he
please.
stepped out of character there, didn't he? Open box 15 for James, please, Jim. 1,000. Don't worry about clapping. You're too urbane for clapping.
I mustn't clap.
Let everyone else do the clapping. We need one, and then we're there. What's it going to be? You can have £50, 3,000, 15,000. I don't care if it's 35,000. Keep it strong. What's it going to be?
Let me think. I'm drawn towards you, JT, but I'm not so sure. Johnny, I think number 19, please.
Sure?
Yeah.
Yep. Why didn't you want to go with JT?
I don't know. I have no reason.
OK. Open box 19. We know what we don't want to see. Good luck, James.
I hope this is the luck of the Irish, James.
Where you go? Yep. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Pace yourself. Steady, James. Pace yourself. We don't want to use up a year's supply of enthusiasm. It won't leave you anywhere to go with the rest of the year. Hello. This is the moment we've been asking for. There is history in the making. Brace yourself, James. I do not want to see you leap off that stool and run round the room of dreams. Thank you. Take this in the spirit in which it is being offered. Are you in good health?
Yeah, good health. Thank goodness. Yeah.
Good, excellent. Just don't want you to get too excited.
£5,000. 300.
32,000. 32 grand. Now, the one thing we have not had a hint of in this very different game is whether there is any gambler within you.
I'm not a gambler. This is the first time I've ever gambled, really. It can change so quickly. I've seen so many games change. Yeah. So, Aaron, you want to, you're the...
Bit of maths for you.
Yeah?
You got the average back up to 41,000, but this time the offer is a lot better.
Yeah.
You know, you clearly minted. So if you want to go, if you want to go for glory, you can go for it, and you know there's a reasonable fallback there.
You've seen people go with very small sums of money.
Yeah, I have, yeah, with a pretty good board.
And Sajila's game was going down until she decided that she was going to gamble, and the gamble paid off.
I could gamble, and it could pay off, and on the other hand, it may not pay off.
James.
Yes, no.
Are you ready for the question?
I'm ready for the question, yeah.
At £32,000, deal or no deal?
Deal.
£32,000 is absolutely safe.
Yeah.
So I'd like you to continue now as you would
As
have
I would have
continued,
played, yeah.
and then we will
Right.
see just how clever you've been, James.
I know. Yeah, could be. Regret this, but anyhow, I was going to go for you, JT, earlier. So if you please, number box 1.
JT, would you open box number 1? And now we do want to see the big numbers.
Big ones, yeah.
15,000. Yeah, people aren't quite sure how to react to that. That actually would have been very good.
Yeah. I think Matt, please, and number 8.
Matt, we are desperate now to see the 100,000 or the 50,000. Thank you. No! No! At this point, James, if you declined 32,000, you would have been up. Regardless.
£100,000 is here, yeah, perhaps. So I think the next box will be Sandra, please. 14.
Sandra, will you open box 14? We know what we want to see.
Big one.
50,000. You would have produced one of our strongest situations. You dealt at 32,000. You could not have gone wrong at this point.
Yeah, yeah.
Because the very least you could win would be 35. The offer from the banker would have been... Oh, James, £67,000 for fear that box 21 on the 21st show that you've been present for actually has got 100,000. James.
It's all right.
What would you have done? Would you have decided 67 was an appropriate sum for you, or would you have decided that today, St. Patrick's Day, was James' lucky day, and you'd have gone for the 100?
No, I'd have taken the 67,000. Yeah.
You would definitely have taken the
It's
67,000.
positive, yeah, yeah.
Okay. You've dealt at 32,000. If I'm now about to reveal 100,000, you've thrown away
68,000.
68,000
Yeah.
pounds. What do you believe is in this box, James?
I've really no idea. No, one never knows what's in the boxes.
We know that you have no idea. That's what the game is about. I just
there's
wondered...
100,000 here.
Yeah, is that your belief?
That's my belief.
Okay.
100,000, and I've thrown away 68,000.
Okay, let's have a look. See the scale of the error. Yes.
Oh.
You had £100,000. Yesterday, 50,000 was sitting in the middle of the table. Today, 100,000. He's laughing.
Can we start again?
I'm afraid not. Would you please open box number 10, Kirsty, and let's have a look. 35,000 was over there. Inside, are you disappointed? I can't imagine we're going to hear James say,
I'm not going to start
I'm gutted.
I said I wouldn't start crying on the show.
No, no.
No.
James, you are allowed to smile just a little bit
Yeah, I
because,
will.
as I said at the break, we were going to find out who had won the 3 battles going on. Firstly, your battle to get as much money as possible. 32,000 is yours. Well done. The battle with the banker, well, I think we can safely say that he won.
Yes.
You had 100,000 in that box and he bought it off you for 32,000. And then the emotional battle that you have now to decide who gets the holiday for 2, all expenses paid in Dublin to celebrate St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah.
Which of the players do you think ought to have the break?
I think when we get back to the hotel, I'll do get a box and put numbers into it and choose from a box because they've all been my friends and they've been, it's been very good. So I think it'd be a fair way of doing it than just picking.
So you want to do a lucky
dip?
Lucky dip.
Yeah.
Lucky dip. What we could do is... Thanks. Guys, could you put your boxes back up and we will just see who has got our special extra little celebration of St. Patrick's Day. Holiday for 2 in Dublin. All boxes up. Let's see what the number is.
Right. And it's number
12. 12. Marilyn, you've got the And James, I don't mean this in a sentimental way at all. I'm as cold as ice at this moment, but I tell you something, I'm going to miss you. at £32,000. Ladies and gentlemen, James. Many congratulations. He's happy with £32,000. The banker beat him and he dealt 2 deals too soon. And how about that? For the second show running, we had one of the Power 5 sitting on the table. I wonder if that will happen 3 shows running. Yeah. Join us tomorrow night, Saturday night on Channel 4, when once again I ask the question, deal or no deal, and hopefully somebody wins a life-changing sum of money. Bye-bye. See you tomorrow night.